Yeah, and we are live. So, good evening from Nigeria. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for my people, my beautiful people that will be joining me live, and those that will be watching the replay all over the world. Thank you for joining. It's a beautiful Saturday evening here in Nigeria. And today I have my amazing sister all the way from the California, United States of America. Her name is Sis Jan. So I'm going to leave her to introduce herself and then we take it up from there. Thank you so much. So over to you,
Hi,
Sister Jan.
good evening to you and good morning from the sunny side of California.
Awesome.
Should I introduce myself, Adiola?
Yes, please. Thank you.
First of all, thank you for inviting me. And it is a pleasure to be on your Facebook page. So thank you for giving me the honor to be interviewed today. My name is Jayan. You can call me Jay. I am a mom of a 12-year-old turning 13 already. I'm married for 13 years. I like forgot how long I've been married. I'm married for like 13 years and I've been an immigrant here in the US since 2009. And I'm a full-time social worker and a part-time digital business owner as well. So thank
Wow.
you.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So I'm going to take you up from where you started, your introduction. So you're a mom of a almost teenager.
Yes.
You have a full-time work. You're doing your business by the side. You're married. I know you're active also in church and all. So what are the tips that helps you to like juggle all this and still be on your A game?
I think everybody struggles, I think, right? But because we take a lot of roles, especially women, you're a mom, you're a full-time employee, you're a housewife, right? We are church servants, like me. So I think the part that I like juggling with all of this is because these are the things that I love to do. I don't know if you can hear people ordering Starbucks because I'm currently in Starbucks. Pardon me for that, but that's the beauty of being a digital business owner. You can do this work anytime, anywhere, right? So how do I juggle this? It's more or less like prioritizing really which one values you the most? What are things or relationships, people, situations in life that you value the most? So it's hard juggling being a full-time employee. Some they motivate me like to retire early because of this business, without worrying what your retirement will be 10 years from now. I love my work. Being a social worker is one thing that I really love the most. My work is not like a pressure or a stress for me because I love doing it. So if there's something that you love, it doesn't become a problem or a stress for you, right? So, as a social worker and as a mom, that part at the beginning of the business is kind of like prioritizing. So it's difficult if you're new to something that you're not familiar with or you're not really a pro of doing it. So when the first part of the doing this business, I had a hard time juggling it, but because we know what we want in life, right? We know our dreams, our goals, our visions, what we wanted to change in our life. So those are like my motivations. That's why I need to juggle. I need to survive this. I need to do this, and I feel like the short-term sacrifices that I make right now, just juggling, doing a lot of responsibilities at home, at school, and at work. You do this for 5 years, 10 years, and then after that, the dreams you want, the goals that you want, you can have them because of you sacrifice within the period that you wanted to give in. You wanted to focus into something that you want. That way, 10 years from now, I'm stress free, I'm boss free, I'm mortgage free, I'm retired, I can travel, and so on. I hope
Yeah.
I hope I answered your question. I talk
Yes,
a lot.
yes, you did absolutely. Live in a little discomfort now so that you can live in comfort for a very long time.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, that's good. Thank you so much. Thank you. One of the things I picked in what you said was you love what you do, so it makes it very easy. It makes it easier. Wow, that's a big takeaway, that love what you do. When you enjoy doing what you do, it just makes it like a little easier, and it doesn't look like a chore. Yeah. Thank you for that wonderful nugget. Okay, so I'd like to ask, what were your pains, your struggles before you started your own business?
So I joined the business back in 2020, during the time that the world were isolated at home. We
Mhm.
all stopped working. We all stopped going to places we love to go because of what happened in 2020. So that's how I become interested in becoming an online business owner, because at the time my work was online, my doctor's appointment was online, school was online, meeting was online, right? Groceries were online, everything was online at that time. So I said, I'm stuck at home, so I'm doing my job 8 to 5, and I'm stuck from 5 until you go to bed. So why not find another, you know, income stream? And at the time, my husband, he lost two of his jobs, so he was working two jobs. So all of it, he lost it. He stopped working at the time, and that's the time that I also realized that our jobs, no matter how much we love this job, no matter how long we've been doing this job, no matter how big the income is in this job, it's not a security, because we are paid to go, we are paid to work. So if you don't have work, then there's no income coming in, right? But the bills at the time, they keep coming in, and so there's only like one income earner, one income stream coming in. So that's when I decided to become a business owner. I decided to have my own online business. Now, the pain at the time was how to start it. I don't know how to run a business, because I'm not a marketing or a manage. I am a management graduate, but I have not had any business. I'm much more running an online business, right? Another one is also the technology, because technology, like iPhones, from this year there's an iPhone 8, another year there's an iPhone 10, and then before you know it, there's now iPhone 16 or 17 or whatever. So they keep upgrading, they keep, developing, and I feel like I can't catch up with
Mm.
technology if it's an online, right? Another struggle would be, I have a skeptical husband. I love so much.
Mm.
I have a skeptical husband, so he's just not. He just doesn't understand the concept of making sacrifices right now, and then later on enjoy the comforts and the benefits of what we sacrificed at an earlier time, right? So that one is also is because you have to huggle your time with him, with the son, with your work, and then your online business. So that's my pain at that time. But you know what, those are only like 3 to 4 months, 3 to 4 months, because our business, the good thing with our business is we are taught here, video based. You can pause training, you can stop training if you're busy at work, and then you can just come back later to it. If there's a question that you're stuck with in training, you can have somebody, the community, the online community can help you with that. So those are the pains that for 3 to 4 months I had difficulty with. But once you're learning and you're doing it, you get used to it, and then you get all the solutions now because you focus on it for the last 3 to 4 months. So yeah, those are were like my major pains at the time. Like I was really struggling, and then I don't know how to manage time at the time. But being here in the business for 3 years, they taught me how to manage my time, how to develop those skills, so I'm not a tech savvy. The training taught me that, the community taught me that, so I could run my business successfully. So I don't have to rely to anyone on my business. I'm responsible for my business, and that's what I get. That's what I get in this business. So, um, I know it's just probably like you're afraid of doing it because you don't have the knowledge and the skills, but it's here. It's open to everybody, and it's
Mm.
just up to you how you're going to embrace it.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. That's the amazing thing. And like our stories are quite similar. I remember when I wanted to start, I was, scared. Like, I'm not a social media person. I'm not so tech savvy. I just do the basic things, online, And then, when I went into the training, as in, it was mind blowing. And then, the things that we can do today, because that training has given us that opportunity to learn so much and to be able to do so much. As in, it's just that personal development is just out of this, is out of this world. And then our community, like having like somebody, everyone, has your back. It's just great. It's just great how people are ready to jump when you're struggling, how people will just like ready to jump in and help you. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
exactly. Yeah,
It is.
let me add on to that too, that our community is not like, oh, once you learned it already, once you're good at it, then you're on your own. No, because along the way we need to improve ourselves, right? There are new challenges every year, every day that comes in the business, and some of it are new and that you're not familiar with, even though you've been in the business for like 3 years. And then here you are, you need another solution for a new challenge in your business, and we have the online community.
Yeah.
Everybody's there willing to help you. Everybody's willing to give their time, not because, oh, you're already in the business for 3 to 5 years. You can do it. Find your way to it. No, this is what I love about the business, because sometimes I don't do my own research. I just ask right away, and then you can get the answer, right? And then I'll
Yeah.
do my research, is the other way around. And then I'll do my research. But that's just how it is, that you're going to learn more about the business and how you can become successful in this business.
Yes. Yes. So what would you say has been the greatest or your biggest achievement and the change that has happened to you since you started your business?
Oh, the thing that I really love the most about this business and what benefit I got is my own personal development. Because even if I fail in this business, I can start another business. Let's say, just for example, I got the skills.
Yeah.
They taught me the skills, the personal skills, the mindset, the technological skills, the automation skills that you need, the presentation skills, the motivational skills, all the skills that you needed in this business. It was all taught to me because I joined in this business. So that's the most important thing for me, because my development is 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 for me. That is my own. That's my own growth. They say, oh, you're earning this and that much, 5 digit, 2 digits, or something. Yeah, money comes in once you have growth in your own personal
Yeah.
skills and in your own knowledge. So to me, that's the greatest achievement that I have in this business, because school didn't taught me that. You went to school for years, college, you take a PhD and all that. You can do theories, they can teach you the theories, but you can apply them in some businesses, right? This is an online. Does that mean do I need to study technology, IT, and all that? No. You are here in this business because you're willing to change. So when you embrace the change, you embrace learning as well and gaining knowledge. So those are things that I love about the business, other than the income stream, of course. And the other one is that I have more time now with my family, my weekends. So like right now I'm just waiting for my son. He's doing a makeup class in school because we'll be leaving for like a month. So I said, you need to go to school now, even if it's a Saturday. So you can take like forcing him, you need to take credit, that way next month you don't have to go to school every Saturday
Mm.
next month. So I can do that to him now. Before, having, I don't know if we have moms watching out there, you have 2 to 3 jobs and you don't have time for your kids, and time is the most valuable thing that you can give to your family. That's the best expression of love that you can give. So I have the time now to give that to my husband and to my son. And then the quality of life that this business gives you, that's just like, I hope you were there last Thursday in one of our meetings, that once you have that quality of life, that extra quality of life, there's like no looking back. you just keep on moving and moving and moving forward and developing, more relationship time with your family. So that's what I love now. We have one thing also I'd like to share is that my son, we are hoping we could visit the 50 states in the US. I don't know if you can hear peppermint order, whatever. We have a goal for him. And I think that's my goal too, to complete the 50 states of
Oh wow.
US. So we want to visit all the 50 states before he turns 18. Teenager. I already have a 13-year-old. When they have like friends of their own or girlfriends or I don't know. When they start dating, maybe whatever. They don't have, they don't like going with me or dad anymore, right? They would prefer I'd stay here at home, play computer. I have this friend, I'll go here and like that. So I told my husband, let's do this 50 states, before he turns 18, before he can decide I'm not going with you anymore, right? So we're trying to complete that 50 states. Hopefully we can do that when he turns 18, but that's also because of this business, the extra income, the extra amount that we have because of this business. We put that buying time and buying those 50 sticks to complete it for him. So it's not just my goal, it's a goal for the people that we love. And yeah, and that's just what I love about the business.
Yeah, the business gives you the opportunity to live life on your own terms. You'll be able to do what you really want to do. The opportunities, and it keeps getting better. The more you develop yourself, the more you attract, the business gains. It's just, like, the scripture says that the path of the righteous shines brighter and brighter. It just keeps getting better. It's amazing. It is amazing. It is amazing. Okay, so before we go, Sis Jan, I'd like to ask, what advice do you have for moms like us that is like considering having an extra income? What advice do you have for that person, and what first step should that person take towards living life on their own terms too?
I um I think one advice would be for moms is um to really identify what's your priority. I heard in a podcast, I think 2 or 3 days ago, we can all prioritize. We can prioritize time for kids, we can prioritize time for work, prioritize time to do groceries, laundry, and all that. But what is your priority? What is more important to you? Because when something comes up, when a hard situation comes up, when a challenge in the family comes up, does it become now a priority? The one that you say is a priority, is it now a priority? So make it a priority to achieve that goal, to achieve that dream, to achieve what you want. Like you said, the comfort of living the terms on your own. Write them down and see, how you can make a start doing it. Especially now, it's December. If you're
Yeah.
going to make a goal in January, put in one of your goals is just to add additional income for the family. Or just for you, add extra income like $100 or $200 or whatever amount you put in there. Add that, and then from that goal, start looking for how you can achieve them, how you can find them without, sacrificing time with your family. Um, I think for moms, because we are like super women most of the time, we can do it, right? We can. I mean, we are able to juggle. We're able to take a lot of roles and a lot of responsibilities. The only thing that will stop you probably is the fear of doing it. So, like Nike says, just do it. Just take that leap of faith, right? Because it's all gonna start from there. Once you put in your faith and trust in yourself that you can do this business, then you can. Nothing is impossible. And I know we have some viewers here who have really a good relationship with the Lord, who trust in the Lord. Then if this comes into you, if you are able to watch the replay of this interview, then this is meant for you to watch, because this is an opportunity knocking at you right now. And I believe that when they say opportunity knocks only once, no, I don't think so. I don't think opportunities only knock once. They knock a lot of times. They knock a lot of times, 100 times maybe. But the question is, if you are ready to open that opportunity, if you yourself is ready to take that opportunity. So this year, 2024, start your year right. Open yourself to that opportunity, and then just accept, and make a decision that, okay, let me see about this business. Let me try and do this. At least at the end of the year, in 2024, by December, if I'm going to have another interview with Yola, and you happen to watch this again,
Yeah.
you can say, oh, I watch a lot of interviews. I watched that interview and this and that. Women working so hard at work, and then they have extra, business that they were able to run that can help support and give them the quality of life that they deserve for their family. So, you know, that's a
Yeah.
lot of a lot of advice.
Yeah. Th- Thank you, Sis J. I just want to talk to a mom out there. You too, you want this kind of life that God has helped us to believe in. And the first thing, like I always tell people, is that before you make a decision, have information about it. So make a decision from an informed, judgment. So if you are thinking, you're praying that Lord, like I was also in your shoes, like Lord, what do you want me to do? I need to do more. All you need to do is just that what changed our life was that we watched a free info session, a free 90-minute info session, and then we're able to see, how you can start your own business. We saw people share their stories, how where they were and where they are because of the business and all. So you can reach out to me, you can reach out to Sis J. Our website address is there. Reach out to us and then we'll give you the access to the free info session, and that way you can prayerfully decide on what you want to do next. So God help you, God help us too. Sis
Amen.
Jan, Jan, thank you so much. In
Oh,
spite of
thank
your busy,
you.
busy schedule, you still made it here to my page. Thank you. I really appreciate
I
really
appreciate you too,
appreciate
because it's 10 o'clock your time.
it.
And you were doing this, so you're rocking it. And earlier I saw your kids, like you're a juggler too. So
Yeah.
yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you so much. So, viewers, thank you. Have an amazing evening, have an amazing morning, have an amazing afternoon, wherever you'll be watching from. So, thank you and have a great night. Yeah.
Happy
Bye
Saturday,
bye.
everyone. Bye.